We're here in Dunmanway on this 30th of May 2002 for Scoil final between in the yellow team Laragh National School and Timoleague National School in maroon. And the ball is ready, the referee is there and the game is on. And who's the first to break? It's Laragh is coming and they're in number 9 and he's Mark O'Leary, and the ball goes wide, so it will be a feature in this game. Is the two goalies are Hurleys, no relation. Kieran Hurley for Timoleague and Trevor Hurley for Laragh. So it's going to be a puck out, kick out, and oh, what a great clearance! That's a great clearance altogether. Goes up along. And here comes Timoleague, and Timoleague are really on the go, and that's on to me. Oh, great block down there by Kyle out the wire, the big man. Great block down there by Kyle. So it's going to be a 45 for Timoleague. And Timoleague, the last contest of the final, when the last time they were in the final, they were beaten by today's opposition. So there's a little bit of a revenge mission here. Now, who's going to take this? It's going to be a 45 for Timoleague. We'll have to have a look to see who takes it. It's Tig Harrington. Tig Harrington, he's a cousin of the Clare, he's a Castlehaven. Here comes Tig. Tig gets it in. He gets it in, and that's very well done. And it's a point, and that ball was put over the bar by Owen Toomey. Owen Toomey scored a great point here, and that's very well played, Owen. Great stuff. And so Timoleague go into the lead. And the ball was going to be kicked out now by Trevor Hurley. Here comes Trevor, trying to get Laragh on the go. 9 aside in this final, 20 minutes. Ball's gone over the sidelines, not gone yet. No, and here they come. And here come Laragh up the field. And that's a good ball. A very good crossfield ball. And that was very well played there by Brian Kelly. And the ball is over there, and Laragh trying to put on the pressure, and the ball goes in around the box. And who's inside her? Richard Smith. Richard Smith and the famous name, and the ball comes over, and the ball goes in, and there's a puck, and there's a right chance of a shot of a goal. And the ball is inside in the row. And what a roll there by Laragh. And that's ready for the cat among the pigeons at this stage. And that's a fantastic goal. And was it Trevor Barrett scored that goal? I'm not too sure. We'll have a look at it in a minute as the ball is out the field. And Laragh really up for it now. And I think it was Trevor Barrett scored that goal. And the ball is here, and there's young Cleary's cousin, what's his name? Tig Harrington. And Tig, the ball has gone in, and the small man inside is running and running. Can he get it? He can. Then there's Colin Smith. There's two Smiths playing today. And there's Richard and Colin Smith, of course. Their uncle there, I played against with him long ago when he was playing fullback for the Timoleague side. But he's more famous as a referee, a rugby referee. And there's his two nephews, fair play to them, they're playing today. But anyway, there's a kick out, get back to the match. And there's Trevor Hurley with the kick out. What excitement here. And here we come, number 5 again, and that's Tig Harrington. And Tig Harrington passes it up. And this is the danger man, I think. And number 8 is the danger man, Owen Toomey. No, he didn't get it that time. The ball has gone wide, so it'll be another kick out by Trevor Hurley. So Trevor's going to kick it, and they're playing against a bit of a wind, and they're leading at the moment by 1 goal to 1 point. Trevor Barrett with the goal took it very well. The kick out is going to be taken by the captain, Kyle O'Dwyer, big man. Oh, that's a great kick out by Kyle. Very good kick out. It's gone up. But who has it? It's Ethan O'Brien. Ethan kicking it in. And here we go again, and Timoleague seem to have the better footballers at the moment. The ball has gone in, but once again, not allowed for the wind there. And that was Craig O'Brien, number 6, kicking the ball wide. It was a good effort. There was a good breeze there, so they'll have to allow for the breeze, and they need to put scores on the board. 20 minutes aside. There's about 5 minutes gone, and here comes Kyle. Kyle O'Dwyer with the long clearance again, and the ball goes up the field. But who has it this time? It is Craig O'Brien, but Kyle Lang, the ball goes through. But he's covered up by Colin Smith, and Colin gets it out, and that's a great clearance by Colin. And who does Colin give it to? And Trevor Barrett up, and it's broken up. And it's broken up by Rory O'Sullivan, and Rory O'Sullivan punches it in. And the goalie is coming out. Is he going to come out? He's not. Because who's going to help him at that time is Brian Kelly. And Brian Kelly, lovely pass. Oh, hard luck, Brian. Out over the sideline, and it'll be a line ball, and Tyke Harrington will take this line ball. Tyke Harrington's taking this line ball, and Tyke puts it in around the danger zone, and it's Kyle inside, and Kyle's got it, and Kyle pams it out, and cornerback gets it out, but it goes as far as Tyke Harrington. Tyke is going to... Did he throw the ball? We don't know, but it's Trevor there now, and Trevor Barrett puts it up, but it is broken up again by Rory O'Sullivan, and Rory O'Sullivan has it in his hand, and Rory O'Sullivan crosses the field. He's trying to bring Tyke in, but Big Kyle comes out, and Tyke gets it away, and that's great play again. And here comes Laragh again, and Laragh are coming, and they're coming in their groves, and this man is really playing well. Who is this man, do we say to ourselves? He is none other than Mac O'Leary. Mac O'Leary gets it in, but it is blocked up inside, but it is the ball is on the ground, and here he comes. There's Trevor, and Trevor's going to get it up this time, and Trevor gets it up, and that's great stuff by Trevor, and Trevor's after scoring a goal already, and Trevor gets the ball in. It's a high, long, dropping ball inside, and there's anyone's ball, and it is that number 10, it is number 10, and that's a great score by Laragh, and that's number 9, and that's Alex Daly. Alex Daly with the score, and that makes a score of 1 to 1 point, and Laragh are really up for this game. Kieran Hurley with the puck out, and Kieran with a long ball down the wing, and Big Kyle below. Is Kyle going to get it? He leaves it and leaves it well, and that's very good. Brian Kelly is playing exceptionally well himself, and Kyle, did he overcarry? The referee says no. And what's he going to do? He passes it up, but it's broken up this time. And who has it? It is Craig O'Brien, who's playing a great game. And Craig gives it to Colin Smith. And Colin Smith has it again, and Colin's gone down. Colin's getting it. Is he foul, referee? We don't know. We can't see from here. And Colin gets the ball down along the way. And Big Kyle is running after it. And can Kyle get it? No, it's gone over the sideline ball. Fierce excitement here, ladies and gentlemen. Fierce excitement. Kyle is going to take this line ball. This is one of the better games on this screen of Scoil at the moment. Kyle gets it up. Oh, it's a great pass up. Ah, yes, and this man is playing exceptionally well. And he's doing very well, and he gets the ball in, and that's where does the ball go this time? We don't know, we can't see it, and that ball is by Mac O'Leary, and Kyle gets it again, and Kyle is going after his man, and that man is Owen Toomey, and Owen Toomey is inside and goes. Owen Toomey is a shot, and right across the goals it goes, and that was Owen Toomey. He's marked by young Smith there, who's playing exceptionally well, and the ball goes wide out over the sideline, and it's gone out for a wide ball. And Kyle is inside, or Kyle Dwyer. He's getting big kicks on these balls. And the score at the moment is Laragh leading 1-1 to 1 point from Timoleague. Here he comes to kick out the ball. The ball went wide. Good ball, right up the middle. And who's going to get it this time is Mac O'Leary. Mac O'Leary tried to get it, but it is not. Just Tyke Harrington puts it in, and now they have a right chance, and Timoleague are inside, and this man is very good. I've seen him playing before, and what's he going to do with it? Oh, young Smith inside there. Oh, what's he going to do with it? And now they have a right chance, sent his number 8, but this, Kyle Dwyer got his foot in it, and they're still going, they're still trying, and that's a great point by Colin Smith. That is a great point. A great point by Colin Smith inside there, and he's playing if he gets enough of the ball, I reckon that he can do the business. So it's going to be a kick out. It's 1-1 for Laragh, 2 points for Timoleague. And Colin Smith there with that one, he's quite capable of doing a lot of damage inside. Anyway, the ball is coming up, and who has it this time? And it is Laragh has the ball, and it is great play, and the ball has gone in, and there's a right chance inside. And what a pass inside there, and the ball, oh, what a block! What a block down there by that defender. Fantastic way to get his name. And the ball comes in again, and it's still inside her. Oh, who has it? And Christopher Collins is trying to get it, but what a great defending. What great defending. I don't know which one it was, but by God was it great. And the rain is coming down now. And here comes Kyle Dwyer, and Kyle with a great clearance up along. And who does he give it to this time? He gives it to Mac O'Leary, and Mac O'Leary has it. And Mac is turning and twisting. He kicks it up in the air, not a great ball, because it's up too high in the air. And that's a great defenders. And who has it this time? Laragh has it again. There's a man inside, can he pass it on? Oh, he's getting a free, And I think it was the number 4 there, Ethan O'Brien, had a great block down, I think, a while ago. I don't know, was it Ethan or Rory O'Sullivan? I'm not too sure. But anyway, who's down at the moment is Sean O'Riordan. Sean O'Riordan. He got a belt in the face there, an accidental, but anyway, Trevor Barrett is going to take the free. Trevor. Oh, very bad miss by Trevor. Afraid, a very bad miss by Trevor. So the score remains 1-1 to 2 points. There's only 2 points in it at the moment. So it'll be kick out by Kieran Hurley. Great keeper this. So I'm playing in Bantry there in another. Oh! Kyle the wire there with a great punch down there. The ball comes up. And who has it there is Rory O'Sullivan, and Rory O'Sullivan does very well there. But this man is playing very well. He's really playing well there in the corner. He's fouled, I think he's fouled. Yes, he would be fouled there. And that's Brian Kelly picking up an awful lot of ball there in the middle of the field. And Brian comes out, and who comes out with it is Ethan O'Brien. With Ethan, the ball goes astray this time and it comes up. Oh yes, and great reading of the play there by Rory O'Sullivan. Rory O'Sullivan hitting the ball down, and 'tis that Kelly fella again. Brian Kelly, by God is he playing well. And he passes it up along to Trevor Barrett. Can Trevor get down in it? Trevor gets down in it. He's been marked heavily by Craig O'Brien. But Trevor has it. Toe to foot, up along, Trevor Barrett has it. He passes it off, and passes it off well. And here we go with a chance. Oh, that's one great point, and that's a great point. Is that Mark O'Leary, is it? I'll have to check. But by God, is he playing well at this moment in time? That's Mark O'Leary. Mark is playing exceptionally well. That was a great point by Mark. And that's Joe Kelly again. Oh, look the way he went around his man there and he got his free. Foul there by Padraig Butler. Here comes Kyle. Kyle the wire gets it in, and who gets it in, but great defending inside. Oh, nice pass back. And here comes Laragh again. They're trying to get it in again. And the ball was in, and the man. Oh, great defending inside by Rory O'Sullivan. And Rory gets it out, but it only goes as far as the big man. Kyle the wire, and Kyle is going up along the field. And he's toe to hand, and he passes it off. Did he throw it? The referee said he didn't. And then he goes to Alex Bailey. Alex has it. Alex is going to cross the ball. And the ball goes in. It's Kyle the wire going in the top of his back. And who's inside her? It's number 12. And that's Sean O'Reilly, and Kyle the wire gets it. It's a free out. Pick the ball off the ground. So it's going to be a free out. And here comes Timoleague. It's a long ball, and oh yes, and there he's very well read there by young Smith, Colin Smith. And Colin Smith, he gives it into Padraig Butler. Padraig Butler bearing down the goalie. No one to beat only the goalie. What's he going to do with it? Padraig Butler. Oh! The ball goes narrowly wide, and hard luck, and young Smith comes over and says, get a ball of that. Hard luck will be there again. And he put it wide. Hard luck, Padraig. It just got narrowly wide, very, very hard. And that was a great move by Timoleague. Young Kelly there is getting a little bit of advice. Brian Kelly, was he injured? I'm not too sure. And here comes Ty Carrington. It's the ball down, and young Kelly will have to get it. And that's Brian Kelly from Laragh. And Ryan Kelly with the left leg. He gets the clearance out. He's well blocked down though by Padraig. And here comes Paul. Who has it now? And this man has it. And this man is on to me, and he's going through. And what a great save inside by Trevor Hurley. What a great save by the keeper. And what a great block by Trevor Barrett. What a game he's having. And Trevor has it, he hasn't it. Because it's blocked by Ethan O'Brien, and the ball goes in. Another great save. Trevor Howley inside is having a stormer. And he comes up to another Trevor Barrett. And Trevor Barrett gives up. And there's a man inside. And that man has the ball. Is Sean O'Reilly. Is he going to leave it in long? He shouldn't leave it in long. He's been told to leave it in long. He's still passing. Oh, for the ball. Into Alex Daly has it up. What's Alex going to do? Is he going to be fouled? And he says that's the ball. He's got it again. And he's giving the ball in. He's going in around the back. The keeper is coming out. That's Kieran Hurley. Kieran Hurley has it. That's a great clearance by Kieran Hurley. He's gone up to young Smith. And what can young Smith do with it? Colin is his name. And Colin has it. Oh, he's very neat. He tries to get in. Oh, he gives it into the man, Padraig. And Padraig has a shot. He's gone over the bar. No, it's gone wide. Padraig and Colin Smith playing very well together, and number 8 there as well, Zane O'Toomey. If Timoleague could get a few scorers, they've got 2 points, but there's 1-2 to 2 points, so they're down a goal, and they're playing with a win, Timoleague at the moment, but it's not a great win. Here's Kyle O'Dwyer, captain of Laragh. The ball comes out well. But now Timoleague are putting him under pressure, and this is O'Toomey. O'Toomey's soloing down. He's being followed by Trevor Barrett, and Trevor Barrett trying to get in. O'Toomey goes in, and O'Toomey puts it over the bar, and that's O'Toomey's second point, and that's very well played by O'Toomey. That's very well played, and now there's only 2 points in it. 1-2 to Laragh, 3 points to Timoleague. It's anyone's game. Kyle Dwyer with the kick out. Kyle is going to have a kick out now, and we'll see how he's going to do with this one. Ball screws off his leg, goes out over the sideline. Is it gone? It's not gone yet, because that man Mark O'Leary has it. Mark O'Leary is playing exceptionally well. The keeper has it now, and that's Trevor Hurley. Trevor Hurley gives it up to Mark. Mark is going to get it up into his hand. He's not, because he's beaten this time by Owen Toomey. Owen Toomey is away. Here comes Owen Toomey. Young Kelly comes across him. Is he going to foul him? He's not, because Owen Toomey still has it. Oh, what a great block down there by young Kelly. But Owen Toomey has it. Owen Toomey has it. What does Owen do with it? Narrowly wide. Timoleague are missing a lot of chances. It could be ominous for them in the second half. They're missing an awful lot of chances. Here comes Kyle Dwyer. He hits it up. He gives up to Trevor Barrett. Trevor, can he get down in it? He's been marked heavily by Craig O'Brien, and Craig got it. Can Craig get down in it? He passes it off, and that's a great pass. And who did he pass into? Padraig Butler. But Padraig, not this time. Trevor Hurley inside the goal, and Trevor get a great clearance this time. But there's all Timoleague at the moment. And here comes Ethan O'Brien. He gives it up. Who does he give it to? He gives it to Owen Toomey. And what a fantastic point by Owen Toomey. And that's Owen Toomey's third point, and they're all from play, and that's great play by Owen Toomey. Timoleague are really coming into it. They're really taking the scores at the moment. That's 4 points to 1-2. There's only a point in it at the moment. Now Timoleague are making the changes. They're putting back their full back. Rory O'Sullivan has gone up full forward. So it's anyone's game, and we'll have to see what's going to happen. This is Dennis Desmond. He's beaten this time by Young Smith. Oh, Young Smith, what a great player. And he gives it into number 3, Rory O'Sullivan. And Rory O'Sullivan gives it across to Owen Toomey. Owen Toomey 1-on-1 with the goal. And Owen Toomey put it into the back. Toomey put it into the back of the net, and that was a change that selectors made. And what a change they made by putting Rory O'Sullivan up, and he gave it to Owen Toomey, and Owen Toomey back in the net. And now the score is 1-4 to 1-2. They're winning by 2 points, and the ball comes out, and Craig O'Brien has it, and Craig O'Brien's beaten Trevor Barrett. Barrett gets it now, and well played Barrett. He has it in his hand. Is he being fouled? He is. So is he going to hit it long? The ball has gone in. Anything can happen inside here now. We'll have to see what's going to go. And we'll see what's going to go. And there's number 10. I marked Alex Daly. Oh! And number 12 there, Sean O'Riordan. Ball going across the goals. Hit the defender. I thought it was going into the back of the net, but once again it's gone out for a 45. Fierce excitement here. I thought the ball was in the back of the net, but it's gone out for a 45. Now Kyle will take it. Kyle O'Dwyer will take the 45. Here comes Kyle now. He's going to take it. He's getting ready to take it. He has to take it off the ground. Here comes Kyle. Oh, that's a great ball. A great ball. The ball drops in there, but who's inside it? Only Ethan O'Brien, and Ethan is having a stormer. He puts it out, and young Kelly is or young Smith, Colin Smith is going for it. Colin has it. And the ball has gone out over the sideline. Trevor Barrett will get the line ball. Colin Smith there. Hard luck on Colin. So now here comes Laragh. Here comes Trevor, the goalie, Trevor Barrett. Trevor puts it in. Oh, a great ball inside. And the ball who's with Christopher Collins. And the ball comes in. Who's going to get it this time? It's going to be anyone's ball. But who's inside? Only number 10. And that man is Padraig Butler. He's gone back into defence. He missed a few chances up front. By God, he's after playing well inside. And look at this for a change. Rory O'Sullivan. Look at Rory go. Look at Rory go. Kelly is after him. And by God, did he get him? He got him, and Brian Kelly played well. And Rory still has it. And he passes it off. Who's he passing off for this time? Oh, that's a great save by Kyle. What a great save by Kyle. That ball was going into the net. And here comes Mark O'Leary. Mark O'Leary up along the wing, but where does it go? It only goes as far as Ethan O'Brien, who's having a storm. And Trevor gets it this time. Can Trevor get it? He does. Trevor has it, and Trevor's got it free. And Trevor hits the ball long. And who's he giving it into? He's giving it into Sean O'Riordan. Can Sean O'Riordan get it? Sean O'Riordan has it. Can he score? Jeez. Oh, he's turned his man. He's put it in. Number 10. Oh, what a great ball by Butler. He's really coming into his own when he went back in there. The ball is slid inside her. And then chances. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! And – Daly with the goal. Alex Daly, what a goal, Alex. Just beat the keeper, right in over the keeper. What a goal, and the ball comes up and Kyle has it. The ball is on the ground. He doesn't want to get in, but there's a free. It's a free. It's going to be a free for Timoleague. And Ty Carrington will take it. Ty gives it in to Owen Toomey. Owen Toomey has it. Owen's going for a shot. Owen puts it over the bar. Very sensible, Owen. Owen is really playing well, I must say. Owen Toomey. That's a great point. Now, what did I make it now? It's 1-5 for Timoleague. 2 goals and 2 points for Laragh. So I make it a draw at this stage. We'll have to check with the referee. There's so much excitement. Kyle Dwyer with the kick out. He tries to find Trevor Barrett. Trevor is going out there. Can he get it again? Colin Smith is out there with him as well. And so is Craig O'Brien. And Colin Smith, but what happened? Trevor overplayed the ball, so it's a free in. It's a free in for Timoleague. Who has the ball? Timoleague have it. Passing it off. Oh, great clearance there. That's brilliant play by Mark O'Leary. But where does it go to? It goes for his Owen Toomey. He's the man. Owen Toomey's going through. What will he do this time? He's gone for a goal. But Kyle Dwyer made a great save. And there's a man down injured. There's a man down injured. And that's Ty Carrington, I think, is down. Ty is limping. Ty is limping. He's going to run it off. He's not going to give up here. But that was the right chance of a goal there by Owen Toomey. But it was cut across by Kyle Dwyer, who's making some fantastic interceptions at the moment. Fantastic interceptions at the moment. So it's going to be a 45. I don't know how long is left in the second half. There can't be much left. Anyway, it's going to be a 45 for Timoleague. Here comes... Who's going to take it? Only Owen. Owen Toomey. Owen with the line ball, or with the 45. Fantastic play. From a 45, I don't think we'll see any more of them today. Owen Toomey scores a point from a 45. So puts him into the league, and here comes Timoleague again, and that's Colin Smith. Colin goes in, and here comes Kyle. Kyle's got it. And Kyle passes it off. That's great play by Kyle. Gives it to Trevor, and Trevor's blocked out. Fantastic blocked out. But Kyle Dwyer, the ball goes up along, and where's it going to go? It's going to the Timoleague man, and he has it. And he's down injured. The Laragh man is down injured. Christopher Collins, he's down injured. You have to play away. You have to play. You have to be tough for this game. And then it's gone in, and Rory O'Sullivan has it. He gives it into Smith, and Smith has a chance. And Colin Smith put the ball wide. Put the ball wide. So there, Christopher Collins lost the ball there. He wasn't fouled, but he lost it, and it could have resulted in a goal. You have to be careful. You have to play on at all costs. Anyway, Kyle Dwyer with the kick out. I think it might be half time. It is half time. We'll have I believe the score at this stage would be 1-6, I think, to 2-3. I'm not to 1-3. We'll have to find out. We'll check it with the referee, and we'll be back to you for the second half. We're on for the second half, and I can confirm the score. Timoleague are winning by a point, and the score of 1-6 to Timoleague, 2-2 to Laragh. Laragh will be playing with a slight breeze in the second half, leading scorer in that half. Owen Toomey with a goal and 5 points. So it's 2-2 to 1-6, and the ball is in, and the game is on for the second half. We better stop the watch. We better sit the watch. Anyway, here comes Timoleague. And Toomey again, and Toomey passes it in, and he passes it in to number 3, and the ball is in the back of the net, and that's one great goal. And that's one great goal, and that's one great stop, and that's Rory O'Sullivan. That's some goal now. That's really put it up to them. And here comes Mark O'Leary. Mark O'Leary coming down, and Ty, was he fouled there? Ty Carrington gets the ball, and Ty gets it up to Toomey again. His man is really very well. He's really playing well, this Toomey fella. He scored a goal and 5 points in the first half. He passes it off, and he passes it off to your man again inside. But the keeper saved it inside. And that was very unlucky there for Rory O'Sullivan. And it comes out to Brian Kelly, and Brian Kelly has it on the left leg. And Brian, good clearance, finds his man Trevor Barrett to Brian Kelly. And Brian again, he's going to drive the ball, and that's a good ball. And he gets into Mark O'Leary, and Mark fumbles it, but no harm. Trevor Barrett gets it. Trevor has it. And Trevor has it. What's he going to do with it? Trevor toe to foot and sends the ball in long. And is there anybody inside it? The goalie is going to come out. But is the goalie that gets it? And the ball is inside in the back of the net. And that's another great goal, and is that Alex Daly again that got it? I believe it is Alex Daly with the goal. And that brings it down to a point again. And the ball is kicked out. And just Trevor again. Trevor Barrett has it again. Trevor is going through himself this time. Hand to foot. What's he going to do? Is he going to go for the score? And a great block down there by Craig O'Brien. But Trevor has it again, and the ball goes in. The ball has gone out for a 45. The ball has gone out. Will they bring up Kyle O'Dwyer to take the 45? I don't know. We'll have to see. He nearly put one over against the wind in the first half. Can he get the equaliser here? Very good kicker of the ball. Gets under it with the side of the foot. Very unlucky not to score a point from a 45 in that first half against the wind. So here he is. Rugby style, kicking the ground. Going back. Has a look at the post. We'll see how he does. Here he comes, Kyle coming up. Oh, lovely ball. That's a great ball. Oh, it's still in the net. But what a great save by Kieran Hurley. That's a great save by Kieran Hurley. But Trevor has it. What's Trevor going to do? Trevor hits it in long. That's a great ball, Trevor. And the ball is over the bar by Trevor, and that's the equaliser. And Trevor Barrett there now. That's Trevor has scored a goal and a point. That's a great score, and the scores are level. And it's going to make for an exciting second half. Here comes Kieran Hurley with the puck out. He kicks it out, and where does it go? This is anyone's ball, and it's young Kelly again. He gives it in. And Christopher has it, and Christopher has a shot. The ball was wide, I think. That was from Christopher Collins. The ball went wide. So that was an opportunity. Laura seemed to be coming more into the game, and Kieran Hurley now, the Timoleague goalie, will kick it out. Scoil Malaga, Tig Malaga, and here comes the game. The game is on again, and Trevor has it. Trevor's having a storm in the middle of the field, and Trevor kicks it in, a dangerous ball. But like Timoleague in the first half, Laragh are putting a lot of balls wide. Timoleague did the same thing in the first half, and anyway.